How are you? Nice to see you. Is this from tonight? Oh, the other event. But this is wonderful. Hi there, the mayor. How are you? You are wonderful. Which area are you? Oh, it's all everywhere.
But if you notice, I had the little blink.
This could be, well, I mean, it could be anywhere. It's fire, it's
severity, serenity. It's
are you showing in a gallery where?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got it.
Beautiful. Are you in a moving mode here? You are. Well, explain these pieces. Take a look. Here is our artist right here, and tell them who you are and what these pieces
Well,
are.
my name's Nikki and I'm honored to be here, and the camera is so close right now.
And tell them.
These are my original works that I do, and I'm always down at the Arts Factory.
And what do you call this piece?
This is Musica Musica. This is Nastango, and I did it in honor of my sister because she loves horses, and this kind of symbolizes, I'm Greek, so we're all about the evil eye. So I have the evil eye protecting her.
See, isn't that perfect? Now wait a minute, don't miss out. This is a different medium right here. What did you say you worked in here? The giclée.
Yeah, print on canvas.
So that is lovely.
Thank you.
She looks like a Las Vegas showgirl, much like yourself. If we put you in a plume and whoops, I don't want
I'm
it.
ready. Anytime.
And this, a little Picasso-esque. What do we have here?
This is numero 11, vino numero 11, meaning number 11 wine. And she's just my little happy wine carrier.
And where do you show? Where is your work showing?
The Arts Factory.
In the Arts Factory, right off of Charleston, right past Maine. So come see her artwork, come to the gallery and enjoy this wonderful artist who's so beautiful she doesn't even need to be an artist. Okay, we'll do Vital first. And this is Vital. We're going to go take a look at Vital's work. Like myself, I was born in New York. I'm not sure he was.
No, but it happens to be one of my favorite cities.
Take us over there and explain your art.
Let's go visit New York.
This is an exceptional night, this Cultural Diversity Foundation night. We have the most fabulous artists from Las Vegas and elsewhere here. And I have a dear man here, very talented artist by the name of Vital. Come here, please. And explain to us your three pieces here.
Well, first of all, the subject is cultural diversity. I'm from Belgium with a British accent, lived in New York, but now a Las Vegas resident, so there's cultural diversity for you right there. New York happens to be one of my favorite cities. I lived there for 2 years, and this piece right here depicts my time in New York. It was sort of the beginning of my American dream when I left Europe, and it actually opened the door to become a performer with Cirque du Soleil. So along with being a Cirque du Soleil acrobat, I also developed other skills, and I try and use a collage technique, so there's a little bit of everything stuck in there, and I've added a little bit of sequence to give it a bit of that Las Vegas bling bling, you know, kind of spectacular vibe. So that's New York in a nutshell.
And where are you showing? Where's your artwork?
I currently have works in Scottsdale, Arizona.
That happened here. Where are you showing here?
In galleries in Scottsdale, Arizona on Main Street.
All right, but we don't care about Arizona. We care about Las Vegas. So where are you showing here? Are you going to become part of my artwork up on the 7th floor?
I am announcing right now that I am officially
going to try. Come up, please. But Mr. Manish is going to look at your artwork and find a space.
It will be my pleasure.
Now come on here.
Sure.
The Far East is so important in our world today. So Vital has incorporated the Far East. So what do we have here?
What we have here is, for me, the Far East suggests the Zen, the tranquility. This is a part of my Zen series. And this is a very romantic piece. It's inspired by a poet called Pablo Neruda. You might know him from The Postman. The piece is called If You Forget Me. And it's a part of my transition, trying to find balance and harmony post-marriage. And so the piece is finding that place of tranquility. We've all been there. And if we haven't, we all will eventually.
It's soft, it's mystical, it is a gentle piece, it's got a richness of color, but it's ethereal as well. It is very ethereal to me. Now don't forget, let's go on to our last piece, which has a subtlety as well. And for a while, I was looking at it as a burnt-out forest, but then it began to come alive with the lights and the nighttime and everything else. What do you call this?
This one is called Serenity, and again, it's kind of a part of the Zen theme, and I'm glad you actually caught on the burnt forest. What happens after a forest burns? It's a rebirth. Everything reblooms, reflourishes. So again, this sort of expresses that openness to the universe to open up and reflourish, rediscover, embrace tomorrow.
So here's our talent, Vital. Make sure you visit his artwork wherever it is. Are you a scholarship student there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, this is Devin. Please tell them who you are, beyond being Devin.
I'm Devin, and I am a BFA student at UNLV, and I also, I'm for painting and drawing.
So I know she's talented, but I looked at her and saw, my goodness, you're so young, you can't be showing and doing all that much that fast, but I'm sure she'd like to be showing.
Yes.
So we're going to find another artist. Find me an artist who has more than one piece so we can show their work.
Have you met Miguel?
Miguel.
Yes.
This is our artist, Miguel, who's born and raised where?
In Kansas. Wichita, Kansas. I've been here for 11 years now. Yeah.
And when you come to Las Vegas, is this home now?
It is.
It is.
11 years I've been
All
here.
right, 11 years. Show me some of your artwork and describe it.
These are my sculptures right here. This is a man-eating plant. All right.
Oh,
something akin to Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, the Little Shop of Horrors, one of the best plays, musicals.
Yes,
wonderful.
These are He-Man characters. It's sort of an encompassing sculpture of my childhood. Little Shop of Horrors. I loved it too when I was a kid. I loved He-Man when I was a kid. You know, and just sort of wanted to get that vibe.
Was there any angst in your childhood at all, or no?
Every childhood has a little bit of angst.
Okay, so
I don't know.
You only brought us one piece.
No, I also have this
Come
right
on,
here.
show us and tell. Oh,
this
tell
is
us what this is.
This is it's actually a helmet. It's to be worn. It's a headpiece, and I made it.
What is it made of?
Foam. I made it last year for the Las Vegas Halloween parade, and I also made the soon-to-be called Carolyn's the awards.
Yes, I certainly do.
So I wore this in a different context in the parade, dancing around with the crazy fool.
And how much does this weigh? Do you know?
Probably 2 pounds. Very, very light.
And look at this. Is this
Very
something
light.
else that's simply fabulous? What does the design mean?
So I just repainted it recently because I did for the opera strip, the neon, the performance stuff. I decided to sort of reissue him, and he was a ghost. All of it is sort of about being a ghost father. It's really weird, but the storyline behind it was that this ghost came back from who knows how long, but the whole entire time he was trying to figure out how to make pots again. And he comes into being, and he
Do you
realizes.
know what you need to do? I mean, you're so talented. We have a brand new Las Vegas Shakespeare company down at the Reed Whipple Center, opposite Cashman Field, where tonight the President of the United States is speaking to 6,000 or 7,000 people.
Yes.
But they are always looking for talent in costume design and pieces, whether they're masks or whatever they are. So you really, I mean, you have absolute talent. Where do you show?
Trifecta Gallery.
Trifecta Gallery, and the location is how far? Which way? North of Charleston and First. North of Charleston and First at the Trifecta Gallery.
So then my other pieces are this chess piece right
This
here.
one? Oh my gosh, Tom, this is the first thing I saw when I came in here. Oh my goodness. Look at this zebra chess piece at night.
It's
Magnificent, made of.
This one is made of plaster, a special kind of plaster. It's a sculpture plaster.
Isn't that beautiful? Now, what does he mean to you? Why don't you do this piece?
Well, this is actually a collaborative piece between a friend of mine. One of the reasons why it's at the Cultural Diversity Show is that we both, my friend and I, both sort of share similar backgrounds in terms of being of mixed heritage, and he sort of...
Wait, time out here. Diversity, we love diversity here. What's your background? What is your racial, cultural background?
Right, my father is Puerto Rican, of African descent, and then my mother is white. She's from, her family is from England and from Germany. So
you always get handsome and beautiful women, handsome men, beautiful women when you mix.
Yes.
So this became symbolic of what?
So the zebra as an animal itself being white and black, and then it being a chess piece, is sort of there is
a move.
there are moves that you make. Right. So,
all right. Now don't forget the other piece, this beautiful piece of pottery over here.
Yes.
And
that
clay, or
is
is this something else?
It's colored clay.
Uh-oh, here we go. So now we're into the evening, but what a great group this is.
It is an honor to feature our presenters this evening. All of our artists have done such an excellent job. We have Nikki Sands, Ernesto Chavez, our sculptor, Vital Germain over to the left, Adolfo Gonzalez, who just finished his body painting, he had to leave early, Vicky Richardson, Yobi Graciano, Miguel Rodriguez, and James Henninger, who is also over to the left-hand side. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. First of all, the Las Vegas Review-Journal, Gauden Jag Motor, Alpha Graphics, Audi of Henderson, Get Fresh Sales, Culinary Training Academy, and the Nevada Arts Council. Can we give them a round of applause, please? I would also like to thank our board of directors, our staff, and our many volunteers who supported us this evening. Our honoree this evening is Mayor Carolyn Goodman. And as many of you already know, Mayor Goodman has played an integral role in bringing the arts to downtown Las Vegas. Mayor Goodman, come forward, please. Mayor Goodman, on behalf of the Cultural Diversity Foundation, we'd like to honor you for your contribution and your dedication and support to the arts in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm so honored. This is a great lady, and I will tell you, for everybody that lives in our city, or even in the county or Henderson, we appreciate everything because we know beyond safety and beyond health, culture and the arts is where life is. And so I accept this with great pride, and I'm so honored. And I've known Joni for many years now. And it's just beautiful to be here to see artwork in this City Hall, because we all believe at the city that this is the people's hall. And what better to extend what a person is or what a group of people are than by their artwork, which is an expression of their minds and their souls and their talents. And I've had the privilege of walking with some of our artists. I'm sorry I have to go to another diverse section. I am off to the San Gennaro Festival. And I have to go out there, which is way south, out of the city. But I would love just to be here with all of you and continue to mingle. When Oscar and I came here in 1964 from the East Coast, trust me, there was no culture, zero. There was zero music other than the very talented musicians who played on the Strip for the shows that we had. And at that time, of course, in every single showroom was a top number. And whether it was Louis Armstrong or whether it was Elvis Presley or Judy Garland that was in the showroom, they were all supported by live, entertaining music and great, talented musicians. Obviously, that time passed on, and now they went into taping. But what has happened over these 47, 48 years since we came here, both Oscar and I have been so thrilled to see the growth of the arts culture. We all know our 18B, we know that we have this wonderful Smith Center of Performing Arts, but what is more important is that every single human being is coming to love and understand how important art is as an expression of our city and the people who live here, who come from every single background. In 1964, we were absolutely segregated. The only jobs for African Americans were maids and porters. The only jobs for the Latinos that had come in were low maid, porter, restroom jobs. That's gone. That's gone. We are a beautifully integrated community that celebrates the culture of the backgrounds of all of us. And today, and this City Hall, which is an artistic development, and the hands of holding hands with everybody, that's who we are. And as long as we educate, and as long as we promote the arts, and we promote education, ultimately, there will be no more 9/11s. There will be no more happenings as happened today, yesterday in Libya and Cairo. Hatred comes from ignorance, and everything that we are doing is to support learning and diversity. We're a rich culture here. This is the best city in which to live, and I congratulate this. I almost want to give her back the trophy, but I'm not going to. This wonderful woman who has been doing nothing, Joni Flowers, doing nothing but applauding the rich diversity of our culture. And the reason, which is blessing when I look around here, because if we had too many more people here, everything would be knocked over. The only reason we're not packed to the gill here, because it is such a great event, is because the President of the United States is over at Cashman Field with 8,000 people. But watch out, if we don't close the doors soon, they'll all be coming over here because they know of the talent we have. So I congratulate the artists, I congratulate all of you, and most importantly, I congratulate the city and the community of Las Vegas. And Joni, thank you. I'm honored. It's your award, not mine. Trust me, I can't paint a broomstick. Thank you. It's yours. Thank you.
Can you give her another round of applause, please? And we also need to applaud Brothers Ali. Now I would like to introduce to you the director of the Art Counter, our MC for this evening, Mr. Rod Maley.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Rod Maley. I'm the director of the Art Encounter. Been doing that for 20 years here in Las Vegas. My wife, Christine, and my son, Brett, are here tonight. Along with us, you might recognize Brett. He's the appraiser for the Pawn Star show, if you ever watched that. So that's kind of a fun thing. As a matter of fact, I'm getting known as Brett's dad, and I'm not really liking it, okay? And a lot of these people that are here tonight, we go way back, and it's a lot of fun to look at this art, and particularly the diversity of the art that is Las Vegas. I've been a believer in Las Vegas art for the last 20 years. When we moved here from Dallas in 1992, we looked around, and quite frankly, we didn't know what we were going to do. We'd been art collectors. I had sold a computer company, very fortunate to do so in Dallas, Texas, and we decided to open an art gallery. And I was thinking when we first came out here that it'd all be cowboys and Indians and, you know, everything we're out in the West, and I was amazed to see how contemporary and how diverse the art, even in 1992, was. So we opened up a gallery which became the largest art gallery in Las Vegas, called Art Encounter, and we dedicated it basically to emerging artists. And we formed, along with a bunch of other really nice galleries here in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Gallery Association. Vicki Richardson was a member back then. That was almost 20 years ago, Vicki. You haven't aged today, I'm telling you. And we started really trying to develop the art scene, going through the Las Vegas Art Museum. And the thing, again, back to what always struck me about Las Vegas was, in fact, the diversity. Artists started coming to Las Vegas because we were growing, you know, the growth spurt we had from 1992 all the way through 2005, 2006. We started growing with, you know, in every aspect, including the art business. And tonight, we're really blessed to have 8 very, very nice artists, okay? And these are nice artists that would stack up anywhere. New York, Los Angeles, I know because we sold art, we bought art, we've done art all over the country, literally all over the world. And today, just one quick commercial I want to do for what we're doing at Art Encounter. We have just debuted in Los Angeles 2 weeks ago, the only known 3-dimensional sculpture by Leonardo da Vinci. It's been authenticated, it's the real deal. It is now on display, the original mold for the wax and the original bronze are on display down at the Venetian at Da Vinci, the genius. I invite everyone to go down there and look at it. If you would like me to go down there with you, just let me know. I'll meet you down there because I never get tired of looking at Leonardo da Vinci's works, his inventions and so forth. So it's incredible. Now to these beautiful artists. And when I say that, I mean that. There is not an average artist in this group tonight. They're all excellent, and they've all got tremendous merit. And excuse me, I've got to go to my notes because otherwise I'll screw up. I was over meeting with James Henniger, and he was doing some work over there with beeswax. Since we had a beeswax from 1508 with Leonardo da Vinci, I was interested in it. And the Crucius work that he is doing over there dates back, we were talking about, dates back to 100 to 300 AD, the Egyptians. And he's doing that work over there. James is just great. He does intricate pen and ink. You will love his work. Please visit that. We're going to be back in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and you'll hear from each of the artists. Vital Germain, what can I say about him other than he's a dang good tennis player? He's kicked my butt on many occasions, but he's an incredible artist. I've known Vital for a long time, and the thing that's wonderful about Vital is he's so talented on multiple levels. He's a businessman, he's an acrobat, he's a visual artist. He just does so many things well, and his works are just, I just think, are dynamic. You'll enjoy those, and we'll hear from Vital later as well. Nikki Sands, I mean, her works are both colorful, they're cutting edge, but there's just a kind of a softness to it. You can see Modigliani and Picasso in her works, the influences, yet she has her own style, and it's really quite remarkable. Enjoy Nikki's work, and we'll again hear from her later as well. Ernesto Chavez, I can truthfully say that's some of the best landscape photography I've ever seen. As a matter of fact, when I don't know Ernesto and didn't know him until I met him tonight, but when I went home after viewing the artists in preparation of him seeing this event, I told Christine, I said, he's the best I've seen. I mean, this is really, really good. You know, move over Peter Lick, move over, you know, all those pretenders. His work is just outstanding. Compositionally wise, he's extremely good. His locations are unbelievable. Yobi, I got a chance to meet Yobi tonight for the first time too. And for an emerging artist, she's just so sophisticated. Her works are just very nice. You know they're a Yobi work when you see them. And that's one of the nice things about an emerging artist, a lot of times you'll see artists that come in and they'll have a grouping of works, and they'll have 4 or 5 works, and they look like 4 or 5 artists did them. Her works, Yobi, she's got her brand on that, and her female figurative is really, really dynamic. And visit Yobi's, talk to her, and we'll visit with her a little later. And Miguel, what can I say about Miguel Rodriguez? His sculptures, one of the things that's kind of nice about his works is, I mean, just look at them. They're all around you. They're colorful. There's an intensity to them that's really great. And from a notoriety standpoint, he did the hearts that you'll see over at the Smith Center that all the other artists painted and so forth, and that's really basically his design. So we have got some artists here of tremendous notoriety. Vicky, not only can you paint, Vicky, but you've brought artists along. You've been a cornerstone of this community in helping young artists get started. The Left of Center Gallery, if you haven't been there, please go see it. It's really a treat. And I haven't been there in a while, and I need to get by soon. And I know, and I think the world of Vicky and the work that she's done. And look at her works. They're bold, they're vibrant. She's a darn nice artist, let alone a really good business person, and also a real caring person for the artists in this community. Adolfo Gonzalez, I mean, look, I mean, you're going to have a lot of fun with his body painting tonight. And I guess Adolfo had to leave, but his work's just brilliant. I mean, I look at the automobile and everything. So we've got some really nice talent here tonight. Go around, meet with each of them, enjoy it. We're going to come back in about 30 to 35 minutes, and we're going to get a chance to visit with each of them. So welcome and enjoy. Thank you.
Okay. Sandy. Kastel. Yes! I am looking at you and I'm like, Nikki! You're too close. You're too close. Yeah, I know. I don't like it when it's too close. Stand back a couple of feet. I know. You have wrinkles, but I do. Here we are. WIMA, Women in Music and Arts. And
I've had it blonde, dreadlocks, bleached,
Hey, about 18 years. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Wait a minute. We gotta do this right. Congratulations.
And then I'll do a couple songs. And then we're really close because so I just feel like I'm early. Why? WIMA. With my mouth full.
Oh yeah. She's at med school right now, so she has 2 children. She's at school.
As far as the graphics person, that's this person. Hello. I'd like to welcome you to Looking Through the Eyes of the Beholder in Artist Vision. And this theme this year is called An Interpretation of Diversity. And we have some fabulous artists who are showcasing their work this evening. So I encourage everyone to come out and support the Cultural Diversity Foundation.